Today we're going to be making more movie theater popcorn at home, but without the popcorn machine. Let's get cooking. Making popcorn on the stove is relatively easy, but you have to keep a couple things in mind. First, you don't have a stir like you do in a popcorn machine. Now you can buy a stovetop popcorn maker that has a handle and a crank that replicates that stirring process so that the oil keeps moving around and the kernels don't get burnt and everything gets cooked evenly, but you don't necessarily need that. Instead, what we're gonna use is a heavy bottom pot, stainless steel, like this, with a lid. I'm gonna be cooking the oil on an induction burner on setting number 6, which is the equivalent of medium-high heat on your stove. I'll have affiliated links to all of this stuff below in case you wanna buy it. I get a little bit of a kickback. I can make more popcorn. I used to use the hand cranking stove popcorn making thingy, but I stopped because you're limited to about a half a cup of kernels, and for my family, that's just not enough. So I either use the popcorn machine or the pot. As far as ingredients go, we're working with the same stuff. 1 cup of high quality kernels, 1 teaspoon of the magic powder, flavor call, and 1 cup, 125 grams of coconut oil with beta carotene. I like Savvy, that's the brand I use. Other brands just don't taste the same. The process is gonna be to heat the oil up in the pot with the top off. I'm gonna look, make sure it gets liquefied. I'm gonna test a couple kernels, make sure it's nice and ready. And since we don't have a stirrer, we're gonna have to keep kind of doing this every 15 seconds or so to make sure that those kernels don't burn. And the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the lid partially off so that it steams like that and that the steam can escape. Other than that, everything's the same. So let's get started and see how it turns out. And there you have it. Movie theater popcorn made on the stove. A couple things to consider. When you're putting the lid on, make sure to keep the opening away from you because otherwise the steam is gonna hit you in the face and you don't want that. The other thing is that it's shooting out hot oil and kernels, and so once it starts popping, I actually shut it so that I don't have to worry about holding the hot lid down with my thumbs and worry about like the oil like hitting me in the face. And so when I swirl things around, I'm doing it because I'm listening for the pops. Once those pops start to settle down and it's like pop, 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 then you take it off the burner and you're done. And as you saw in the video, it's gonna still keep popping. You don't get a lot of wasted kernels this way. And this is what you end up with. The same delicious, golden, amazing movie theater popcorn. When you cook it on the stove, now you're dealing with a hot pot, a hot burner, more stuff to clean. When you have the movie theater popcorn machine, yeah, you gotta clean it out, but it's all kind of just in that one little box, which is another reason why I like it. Still, all things being considered, right? If you like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, come back for more recipes, come back for more cooking, come back for more shorts. I'm Matt, I'll see you soon. Gotta get it all in my mouth.